is Saturday morning and I'm getting ready to head out to the store today. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me, so let's get our day started. Let's head over to the shop and see what this day has in store for us. Thank you for joining me on another vlog. I hope you'll stick around. Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. It is Saturday, December 28th, and I am back here in the store. We are open for the day, and I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, surrounded with your families and filled with joy and love and peace, which is what it's all about. And I am back in the shop after having an amazing week. We had a great Christmas with my family. We enjoyed each other's company. We did some fun things that we've never done before. And then the rest of the week was really just resting, you guys. I will tell you that on basically Christmas Day and this following day, I was out like a light. Like I literally slept like for a day and a half. And I was just exhausted, and I don't know how to explain it. That's never like happened unless I'm like sick, and I'm not sick. I wasn't sick. I was just so tired. But I am so blessed to be able to say that I had the opportunity to just sleep and rest my body without feeling guilty or without feeling like I am lazy or I should be doing something. And I just gave myself the permission to rest, and I am so glad I did, because I am here today on a beautiful Saturday and I'm feeling refreshed. My body just feels energized. My mind has been cleared. I really haven't been thinking much about the business. Obviously, I do think about it every single day. I can't say that I don't, but I haven't been stressing about it. I haven't been strategizing for 2025. I haven't set any goals. I haven't done anything like that. I just enjoyed having a cozy December as a small business owner. And I am so glad that I was able to do that. I'm so glad that I was able to leave stress off to the side and just enjoy the season, enjoy my shop, enjoy the customers coming in and the sales that we got. Okay, at this point, I posted about the sale. I put up the signs. There's a sign here, and then there's a sign over here about telling people that the candles are on sale. Then I'm kind of just looking around, and there's things that I want to move around. So we also, I also decided to take down all the like little Christmas ornament thingies that were hanging from the ceiling. So those are gone. And then I'm just moving some stuff around. So like this guy was not here. Just kind of getting ready to remove all the Christmas things. So I'm gonna leave them up for one more weekend, but I'm just kind of already thinking ahead. And I have a problem because I just get tired of things being a certain way for, you know, over a period of a few months, and then I want to move things around. So I'm starting to want to move my cashier area, my checkout area, back to the windows on this side of the store. But I don't know, I'm thinking about it because I have this rack here now for clothes, and then I have this rack here for clothes. So this is the actual little corner where my checkout was at one point. I love the windows. So anyway, I'm thinking about that. Not gonna do that right now, but it's in my head, so I might do that. I think I want to do the lounge sets and the PJs on sale as well, so I'm gonna do a post about that. And then I'm just, guys, I don't even know. I'm just moving stuff around, cleaning some things that are not clean, and then starting to think of how I want to arrange my merchandise for 2025. The new product that I want to bring in, where should I put it to just to grab the most attention. And the funniest thing happens that I could place a product on a certain table or shelf and no one pays attention to it, and then I move it, the same product, same exact thing that was there before, no one cared about it, I move it to a different shelf, all of a sudden everybody wants it. It's the funniest thing. Like, this is, for me, being a brick and mortar like newbie, basically. I consider myself a newbie. That just makes me laugh. Like, that's hilarious. That's literally the same thing that was on the other table. I just moved it from one spot to the other, and all of a sudden it's thebomb.com and everybody wants it. So oh gosh. So sometimes I have to move things around until I find, it's like musical chairs in here, until I find the magic spot, you know, the magic spot. So for the past year, I would say probably, I don't remember when I put this little bookshelf up, or this little, it's not a bookshelf, it's a merchandising shelf, but I got an idea for this shelf from a boutique that I went to in Dallas. Well, it wasn't in Dallas, it was, where was it? It's where my sister lives. I literally just drew a blank on the name of the town where my sister lives. Oh, McKinney. So we were in downtown McKinney. They have the loveliest downtown there. Reminded me a little bit of Livermore downtown. A little bit. We're getting there. Livermore is getting there, but definitely McKinney has a lot more shops. It's just a super cute little downtown. So anyway, I went into one of the shops and they had a shelf like this. So I took a picture. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want this shelf in my shop. And so ever since I did that, I moved all of my facial products here. One, it's away from the sunlight. There's no direct sunlight hitting it. So it protects my product from oxidizing and just being fresh for longer. So I love this spot, and it's been here forever. So if I move my checkout counter back there and move it here back to this window corner, I might want to move my face stuff too. But you know what? My husband drills holes. He fixes the holes. It's fine. It'll be fine if I decide to move it. But I haven't decided anything yet. I'm still just thinking about it. So really, I had one sale so far today. It's already 1:45. We've been open since 11. So super slow day. Probably not worth for me to be here much longer. So I think I'm gonna close at 4 instead of 5. And yeah, I'm just gonna start thinking in my head about stuff I'm gonna move around, and so that when I bring the product in, I know what I'm doing. And what else? I mean, there's so many things to do, but I honestly don't want to do a lot of them. I just kind of want to clean and move some stuff around. So that's what I'll continue doing, and then I'll bring you guys for an update after and see what we've gotten done. So real quick, my husband made this shelving for me, and he also made this table. Can you guys see it? Yeah, so he made this one for me too, because I wanted it to be low enough to fit under this so I could put things here up. And then I also wanted it to have a shelf so that I could display more products under there. So my husband made this, he made this. He also made the shelves on the opposite side where I put all my other stuff. So most of the things in here I haven't spent money on. Thankfully, a lot of it was thrifted. A lot of this stuff my husband made, and he usually refurbishes stuff. So if he finds a piece of furniture on the side of the road, he'll pick it up and he'll make something new for me out of it. So I am very blessed to have a super handy husband that he actually enjoys doing that. So when I give him a project, he's like, yeah, let's do it. And so he gets super excited and does things for me. So this table, the round table right here, I mean, guys, everything in here is like my husband. This table is an old table of ours from like years ago. This was our dining room table. And when we moved from LA to Livermore, I brought this guy with me. And then we didn't use it anymore, but I never wanted to get rid of it because I always loved this cute little round table. He refinished because it used to be like a dated like cherry wood color. So we kept this for the shop, and then he put these big sturdy like 4x4s, lifted it up to more of a counter height for me, and then he added these round shelves. And this was also inspired by a shop in when I went to Texas. One of those little cute boutiques in Texas. They have the cutest displays, guys. Like, it's seriously so cute. I love going and like getting inspiration from other boutiques because sometimes I just get stuck and I don't know what to do. And again, I'm a newbie to retail and to merchandising, and like all this is new to me. But I'm really happy when people come in here and tell me, you've done a great job with your visual merchandising. I'm like, wow, thank you so much. That means a lot to me because I am so not an expert. I have no experience in this. Well, now I have a little bit more experience, but yeah, it's been fun to learn and to see what works and what does. Okay, so that's enough rambling about the shop. Changes will be coming soon, I think. Let's finish this little table because now I took everything off. We got to put everything back on. So I made these cute little boxes filled with soap odds and ends. I call them soap chips. So this is just a bunch of like ends of my soaps that I cut, and I don't want to scrap them, throw them away. So these are going to be on sale, super cheap. So I need to make a quick label for this. I think I'm gonna print it either on my Dymo or my Munbin printer. So yeah, let's go ahead and label these. And then I moved some of my Christmas decorations out of the way, and I think, let me show you this one, because I think I really like the way it came out, because it's gonna do well transitioning into like the new year. So I just moved some of my decorations and I kind of did a little more subtle. I left these poinsettias and my cute little polar bear because I think he's just like wintry. So I might keep this into January. I think it's so cute. And it's just like wintry pink vibes, not necessarily Christmas. So we're gonna keep this vibe for the new year, maybe for a week or two in January. Okay guys, so I did the labels on these guys. So now we're gonna put the twine. But I just wanted to let you know that things started to pick up nicely today. So I am definitely gonna stay open until 5. I think it was a little cold this morning and people were just sleeping in after the holidays. So I feel like the day got started a little bit later than usual. Usually on Saturdays I have people in here right at 11. So that is a good thing. The square is hustling and bustling out there. There's people having lunch and drinking wine. So I have people coming through as well. Let me put a tag on this. Yeah, so that's good. So I'm gonna stay open. I'm gonna honor the hours that I posted on my Google business, Google like Maps, or the business hours online. And I think that's always good because you have people that check on there and come from other areas that are not local. And I don't want them to be disappointed if they decide to come today. So we're gonna go ahead and stay open. How cute. So I just did a super simple like text, little tag telling people what's inside, and then this is like my info, and we're going to do a barcode for these before we put them out on the floor. And these are going to be priced super cheap. I just want them to sell. I want people to use them, and I don't want them to go to waste. Alright guys, I am so happy with how today is turning out. It's getting really busy. I've had quite a few people come through. I've had a good amount of sales so far, and we are getting closer to closing time. But being that it's my first Saturday after Christmas open and not being closed or shut down for like 2 weeks of winter break, I think was a good choice to open up again. And I feel like there's family members visiting, there's people out and about exploring our town. And our location here, which is Blacksmith Square, is such a great fun place to bring your family to enjoy the outdoors. It's really not that cold today. It's really a nice day, and people are out in the square. They're having some wine, they're having some food. We have a food truck out here. He's actually blocking the whole front of my shop, but I guess that's a good thing because people will line up and buy food here. So it's really picking up. It's a really good decision that I made to open. I think this is gonna set a standard for me for next year to make plans to have someone open the store the weekend after Christmas. And yeah, it just worked out that Christmas was during the week and we're able to open up over the weekend, have people available to be here in the shop, whether it's myself or Natalie or one of my girls. But yeah, so this part of the shelf was empty because everything sold out. So I'm cleaning it up, but now we have the soap chip boxes to put on here. So this is where we are going to place them. I just finished listing our soap chip box bundles online. So if you are interested in purchasing one of those, go to our online website, sweethopenaturals.com, and get your soap chip bundle box, because that is a great way to try a bunch of different soaps from Sweet Hope Naturals, and I think you're gonna love them, so why not give it a try. Also, all of our holiday that is on sale, I'm working on it right now here in the shop. I'm trying to make sure that it's all listed online. So I think the candles are on there right now, so if you're interested in a candle, 25% off. I have some of the soaps and scrubs also already listed. I'm still working on a few other ones, but it should be done by the end of the day. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day. It has been a good Saturday. We got rid of some of the holiday stuff that was on sale, so that's always good. That way we have room for all of our new inventory coming in for the new year. It's been a great Saturday. I'm really excited to share it with you and to share what's coming up in 2025. I just want to say thank you so much for responding to my last video when I asked you guys what type of content do you want to see moving forward into 2025. I wrote down all your suggestions, and I am going to work on getting a lot of those tips and tricks of things that I do here in my shop. I'm not an expert by any means. I am still a newbie to being a storefront owner, but I would love to share my experience with you guys, and if I can be of any help, I absolutely love doing that. So thank you so much for giving me those ideas on what type of content you would like to see from me, and hopefully before the end of the year, if not in the beginning of the year, I want to do a walk through downtown video with you guys. I want you guys to see what our downtown here in Livermore is like. I think it's the cutest thing. So I really do want to walk around with my camera and show you guys what it's like having a business here in downtown Livermore and what our downtown actually looks like. What other shops do we have? Tons and tons and tons of restaurants, guys. Like, this is our downtown is probably number one is places to eat, and then after that you have all kinds of different shopping experiences. So I'm hoping to share that with you before the end of the year, or I should record it before the end of the year. It might be up sometime in the beginning of the year. So that is what I'm looking forward to making for you. And then after that, I will be working on those videos that you guys requested. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching these vlogs. I really appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Bye.